Everyone
Six of
know.
hearts. Six of hearts. Yo. What?
All right, Logan, you ready to see some magic?
Okay, let's see some magic.
Take your deck and give it a shuffle for me.
I had to shuffle. I'm sorry. This is actually sent to people. I'm so sorry for watching much. You know, we're just gonna do this under the table. Use this.
Yeah, do it under the table, so I can't know.
But nice and mix. We're good.
All right, perfect. So now what I want you to do is hold the deck, and can you try to put it in a bit of a fan like this? So just kind of fan them out in your hand, sort of. Yeah, nice. And with one hand, I want you to take some cards from the top, maybe 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, whatever. A small chunk of cards from the top.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
and just shove them in the middle. Okay. Now let's you can square them up, and let's take maybe 3, 4. Let's say 4 cards from the bottom. Put them on top.
4 cards.
Yeah, let's say that, and then let's take I don't know, 3, 4, 5. Let's take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, whatever you want from the middle, and put them on the bottom.
Okay.
Okay, and then set your deck down for me and leave it there. Now you can agree, Logan, this is a total random mess, a mix of cards. There's no way we could know the order. We did all these crazy random things. You made all the decisions. So what I want you to do, I'm gonna have you pick a card, okay? So how we're gonna do that, I just want you to call stop. I'm gonna deal through whenever you want.
Stop.
Right here, you want this one, or you wanna keep going?
No, we'll take that one. We'll take it.
Okay, I'm gonna put my head so you can see I'm looking away, and I'm gonna show you. You can see it.
You know, you have a mirror behind you, right?
That is true, but I cannot. I'm looking at the floor. I can't see, but
Your body is in the way, but that's fair. Okay, I got the card.
okay. And I'll take it here, and I'll take it, and I'll leave it somewhere in the middle of the deck, and I'll throw those on top.
I don't think I saw any sleights involved, but it probably was. But okay.
No, we're gonna shuffle it, and here, I'll give it a mix like this. And you can come down to the table, give it one of these table wash sort of things to really make sure it's nice and mixed here. Are you satisfied with this, Logan?
I'm never satisfied when doing tricks with you, Reed, but
All right, Logan. So I'm gonna try something pretty cool here. I want you.
Wait. Can I see your other hand right now? Okay. Yeah.
The color of your card for me.
The color? Red.
Red. Name the suit.
Diamonds.
Diamonds. Name the number or letter.
10.
10?
Yeah. Damn it. I knew you slided it somewhere. Shit.
And it jumps to the top. It's kind of crazy. Now, Logan, name a small number for me.
Let's go with, let's go 4. Like 4.
Okay.
That's small enough.
Here's what I want to do. You can see all of these cards are different here, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. So watch. I'm just going to deal 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we get a different card, the 8 of diamonds this time, all right?
Okay, yep.
This time what I'll do is I'll take the 8 of diamonds. Do you believe that's the 8 of diamonds in the middle, or have I switched it?
I think it's still the 8 diamonds.
Yeah, I'll show you here. You can see it?
Oh, yeah.
Into the middle, watch.
Yeah, that was
Now, Logan, here's the thing. You could have said any number, right? We could have been on any card right now, the 8 of diamonds. But what I want you to do is hold your hand over your deck and just say red and snap your fingers.
Red, snap my fingers. Boom.
Okay, you don't have to say snap my fingers.
Well, I said it.
And then say diamonds and snap.
Diamonds and snap. Okay, we're good.
And then say 8.
8.
And flip over that top card. Let's see if it worked.
Holy fuck. What the?
Show the camera.
Holy shit. Fucking hell. How the shit, man. You're going to cut out all the swear words in this one? Oh my gosh.
Oh.
How in the world? That one's blown my mind. Holy shit.
What I want to try here is something interesting, a little bit of a mental experiment, okay? So I want you to imagine I have an invisible deck of cards in my hand, well shuffled, and I spread it like this and I show you all the cards. I want you to think of a number from one of the cards, just the value, okay? Not the suit. You got one? All right, so keep that in your head. And don't jump ahead just yet. I don't want you to let a suit come into your mind, but when you do, I'm gonna ask you to think of a suit and you're gonna burn that suit at the front of your mind and big and bold. You're gonna see every color, every line, and really emphasize that suit. So if you see spades, you'd see sort of every line of the spades, that big black bold, for example. So let the first suit come into your head now and stick with that one. You got one? So now put that suit and that number together and create your card, all right? Got it?
Okay, got it.
I want you to spell that card out, like in the air, in between us, like King of Hearts, for example, okay? Spell it out.
Like,
Just,
like, do you want me to actually accent it?
no, just in your mind, sorry. In your mind, just spell it out. And focus in on the first letter of that card, the first letter. You got it?
Mm-hmm.
And think of a month that starts with that letter.
Okay, got it.
You got one? Now, Ash, I want you to focus on the suit for me. Repeat it in your mind over and over, like clubs, clubs, clubs. Okay? Keep, yeah. You went for a club,
Okay.
didn't you? Now look, if I go through, Ash, actually, right here on the bottom of the deck is one card. Now, hopefully transmitted this to you properly. If not, well, that's the purpose of this experiment, and for the next experiment, it'll be able to work even better. But I think we might have a good shot here. Ash, for the first time, what's the card you're thinking of?
Jack of Clubs.
The Jack.
No way! No way! That's so sick! You got it perfectly spot on too. That's sick. Bro, I'm actually kind of mind blown. That, like, I was like, okay, I gotta make sure I don't pick up a card. Nothing that's been picked before. Oh.
This is Natasha. You guys may recognize her. Forget what video, but anyway, I'm gonna show you something pretty crazy. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
This is gonna be what is called the Holy Grail in magic. It's a simple trick, and I believe you know the name of it. It's called Any Card, Any Number. I've heard of it before. I've talked to you a lot about this.
A-can.
A-can. Why don't you start by shuffling these? She knows the A-can. She knows the lingo. That's what happens when you live with a magician.
You want to watch me shuffle like super poorly?
Yeah, show the camera, and then they can vote whose is better. Because Logan did this like close up on the camera, and his was brutal as well.
Oh!
I gotta teach these guys how to shuffle. That's one thing.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Whenever you're satisfied. Never satisfied.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. Go for it.
I want you to get a card in mind, so here's how we're gonna do that. Say stop.
Stop.
Right there. Remember that card?
Okay.
You won't forget it? No?
Nope.
No? Alright. And I'll give those a mix. Now, I know you're skeptical. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna give you, so we can both have some fun, I'm gonna give you about half the cards, me half the cards. We're gonna mix. Okay? Just mix and mix and mix. We're gonna shuffle, we don't know where your card is, could be anywhere, and just keep mixing, just like Dory.
Just keep swimming.
Now, as we're mixing, I want you to start to get an intuitive sense of whether your card's in here or in there. Okay?
Okay.
Just get a sense. And now I want you to get a sense of what number it might be at. I know we're shuffling, and I know it's constantly changing, but just get a sense.
Okay.
Now, Natasha, what number do you feel your card's at?
5.
Really?
Yeah, I do. 5.
You think 5?
I think 5.
You sure? You don't want to change your mind?
No, I want to change my
Change your
mind.
mind? Alright. Take this deck. You can set any number, right? Any number, any card. You have a card in mind. For the first time, what is the card that's in your head?
It's the 6 of clubs.
6 of clubs. I want you to deal 5 cards face up into my hand.
Face up.
Face up. So there's no sneaky cheating. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 of clubs.
Oh!
And at number 5, the 6 of clubs.
Wow.
All right, Thomas. So I want to do a special shuffle here. Okay? So I'm going to take cards face up and face down. And I'm going to mix them together, okay? And I want you to see those cards being interlaced, right? So there's no doubt that these cards are totally mixed, right? Face up, face down.
Yeah.
Now, I can do anything you want. Normally, I would let you do the shuffles here, but if there's anything you want me to do to prove to you that this is a real shuffle, let me know.
I'll do anything you want, but hopefully at least you see here that these are well shuffled. Good? Are you satisfied with that?
I'd say so, yeah.
So Thomas, I'll leave those in view a little bit, just so you can see I don't change anything, but I also want to get in view a bit here. So here's what we're going to do, Thomas. I use this as another memory demonstration. So this kind of segues from the last one. Obviously, this time though, I'm going to show you, or well, actually this time I'm going to test you more rather than myself. Okay.
Oh, geez.
So what I usually do is I'll mix up a deck like this, face up, face down, and I'll try to memorize the face up cards. And it's a really good exercise because you never know what cards are going to show up, and it's always a total mess, right? Now, this is obviously very difficult, as you can imagine, because usually there's about 26 face up cards, and that's a lot of things to remember. So I want you to think of any card. Don't tell me, but think of any card you want. Don't make it an easy one like the Ace of Spades or something. Any one you want.
Let's see. Okay, I got one.
Don't think of the Jack of Spades, Thomas. A different one. No, I'm kidding.
That would have been crazy, though.
That would have been crazy, though. You got to take those chances sometimes, because if they are right, then. Anyway, this is going to be the true test of your memory, okay? Just remember your card, of course, because as I go through here, I want you to look for it. Now, you might see it face up, you might not. And if you see it, just remember it, but also try to remember some of the other face up cards, as many as you can, okay? I know it sounds hard. Just do your very best. All right? I'm going to go through nice and close. All right. I'm trying not to go too fast here. How's it coming, Thomas? How'd that feel?
In terms of memory?
Difficult, right? Difficult, right? And especially me talking and delaying time, because there were cards face up, there were cards face down, and it was all just a total mess, right? And like this deck is it's so crazy, it's impossible to know. Do you even know how many cards were face up and how many were face down?
No.
It's really difficult, right? But Thomas, this deck was actually pretty easy to do. You know why?
No.
Well, because I had all the cards face up, so you just know that it's all 52. Right?
You say it again? You said all cards are...
All the cards were face up, so it was easy. It's just all 52 of them.
What do you mean it was half of them? Wait, give me a second. I saw your little finicky hand movements, but...
Well, Thomas, if you look here,
it's
I actually lied to you. Every card's face up, well, except for one over here. There's one card here that's face down among all of the other face up ones. And Thomas, you had one card in mind from the very beginning. You never said it out loud. You never wrote it down, nothing. What is the identity of that card?
You want me to say it?
Yes, I do. Let everyone know.
Six of Hearts. Yo. What? Yeah, that's you know what I'm thinking of right now? Like, you have that kind of power in you? Like, Jesus.
I want to try a mental experiment with you.
Okay.
Okay. Now, I know you're a little bit crazy, so this might be a little bit difficult, but I'm going to try, and we're going to see how this works. Now, this is just an experiment to see how you think, all right? And this will tell me what I need to know about you going forward in the future, okay? So here's what we're going to do. I want you to close your eyes, take a deep breath in and out. Now, I want you to imagine you're a young kid, maybe 10 or 12 years old, sitting in class, right? Grade school. And you're really bored. The teacher is, maybe you're in history class. It's very boring talk that she's giving, and you're barely paying attention. all your senses start to become heightened because you're kind of zoning out. So, you know, you hear the rain tapping on the window, you hear the annoying kid next to you clicking his pen, and maybe you smell the smelly kid in front of you, and all your senses are kind of coming together in this moment, right? Now, you reach down in front of you, you see a pencil. You pick up the pencil, and on your desk, you make a simple doodle. Nothing too complicated, something that would take maybe 5 or 10 seconds. Now, you could go for like a smiley face, a mountain, or like a bicycle. Now, obviously, don't go for any of those, as I said them. And please, no geometric shapes. But just a simple doodle that anyone could easily recognize. Do you have something in mind?
Yes, I do.
Perfect. Now, I want you to open your eyes. What I want you to do is imagine this doodle as its actual sized object. So if you went with the smiley face, you would picture like an actual face, its actual size. So whatever the object is that you have in mind, picture it like what it looks like in real life, how big it is, and that sort of thing. Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
The last thing I want you to do is think of the word associated with it. So pretty simple. If you pick smiley face, you might think face. If you picked mountain, you might just think mountain as the word. Just, you know, the word, if that's whatever that thing is. Now, you could be thinking of anything, of course. This object, this is not a living thing.
No, it's not.
And this is something that you can't touch, is it? Like in real life, we can't touch this thing. Or could you? What do you think?
You can touch it.
You can touch it. Okay. So I want you to pick up your pen and your paper that you have next to you. And I want you to just draw this simple doodle down. I'm going to do the same, what I'm getting from you, based on, you know, what I know about you and what signs you've given me. I want you to write down the word as well of what it is underneath. Now, if these drawings match, that would obviously be absolutely incredible. You can agree?
Yeah.
So what I want you to do is hold it up, but don't show anyone. Just hold it up like this.
Okay. I have a big notebook. I will show you.
It's okay.
Okay.
And on 3, we're going to turn it around, okay? See how this goes, this experiment. 1, 2, 3.
Well, yours looks so much better.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. I was thinking I should have picked snake. There's no way you would have done snake.
I know you better than you think.